The word relentless tattooed on Max Homa's arm perfectly reflects his life so far as a golfing champion, from having a lot of free weekends in 2017, where his total earnings for the year was a little over $18,000, to pocketing a whopping $1,620,000 just from winning the Wells Fargo Championship in 2022. Max has definitely come a long way in his professional career. One of his most defining moments was winning his second PGA Tour title, the Genesis Invitational. This was a pretty big deal to the American golfer, since his earliest golf memory was when he watched Tiger Woods clinch a breathtaking win at the 1997 Masters, and Tiger Woods presented his trophy at the Genesis Invitational. So what has playing golf been like for Max Homa, and how did he come from the bottom to clinch another Wells Fargo Championship victory? Welcome to Golf Links. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get notifications on new video drops. Max Homa's career as a junior in high school was pretty spectacular. At the Valencia High School, he made first-team selection for the All-Foothill League 4 times. However, he stood out even more after leading his team to the championship, and then he got the MVP award in 2009 for his efforts. His senior campaign was just as successful as the junior one, as he ended up in the top 100 ranks in both seasons. The best part is that while he excelled in the world of golf as a young man, he was also an exceptional athlete student. Moving on to college was a young man who was sure about what he wanted to do, and that was to play golf for as long as possible. So it was no surprise that he remained an outstanding player at the University of California, even if he struggled with adapting to the college team at the initial stage. After 14 events, he got awarded as the most improved player, and then made it to the NCAA All-Southwest Region team at the end of the season. Max was also the first golf player from his university to finish in the top 10 ranks at the NCAA Championships and NCAA Regionals. An amazing end to his senior year career was making it to the first team of the All-Nicholas team and All-American team. From this time, it was straight into the world of amateur golfing, another hurdle he had to surpass. We could say he did pretty well, especially for someone who represented Southern California on Junior America's Cup team in 2008. He had a very successful outing, but couldn't replicate this at the U.S. Amateur event in 2010, where he lost in the quarterfinals to An Byun-han, his Cal teammate and also reigning champion at the time. Still, he finished the year as the number 4 best amateur player in California, number 33 in the United States, and number 78 in the world. With one more amateur tour win in 2011 at the Silicon Valley Amateur event, Max was gaining a lot of attention as a fantastic golfer. In 2012, his winning streaks dropped, but not without improved performances throughout the year. He had been on the number 8 ranking in California in 2011, but ended 2012 as the number 5 golf player in the state. He was also the 18th ranked player in the United States, which we can all agree is a major boost from his 2010 rankings. At the U.S. Amateur Open in 2013, Max won the NCAA Division I Men's Championship, and after taking part in the Walker Cup, he officially went into pro golfing. His first ever tour event was at the Frizz.com Open that October, where he finished T9 and then finished 6th position in December 2013. His first professional win finally came in May 2014 at the BMW Charity Pro-Am, with winnings of $117,000 after he defeated Jonathan Randolph, another rookie. Thanks to his achievement that year, Max earned his PGA Tour card for the next season. By the time the 2015 PGA Tour ended, this exceptional golfer had earned $380,339 in winnings and was ranked number 163 in the FedEx Cup. Unfortunately, he had several other terrible performances that led to him losing his tour card. His experience at the tour was enough to secure him a win at the Rust-Oleum Championship, but the 2017 PGA Tour was another struggle. In fact, this is considered one of the lowest points in this American golfer's professional career, as he missed an unbelievable 15 cuts out of 17 events. Imagine going from winning several tournaments to having so much free time during the year to call himself out on social media. In the tweet, he talked about some caddies hitting him up to team up because they can get the weekends off, which is a great selling point. However, we all know that this was a teasing statement, talking about not being eligible to participate in many tournaments for the year. The good news is that Max Homa is never one to give up easily. This 2013 Cal grad went from having tons of free weekends in 2017 to earning millions in a single tournament in 2022. Of course, it wasn't an easy journey. It all started with improving his performance during the 2018 season, and with this, he was was able to get back his tour card. The 2019 season was a major turning point for this fantastic golfer, as that was the year he got his first PGA Tour win, as he was victorious in the Wells Fargo Championship. It took 3 shots to be the better side against Joel Dahmen, and this impressive win got him 2 more years on his PGA Tour card and $1.4 million richer. So he made his way to the 2020 PGA Championship and Masters event. Today, Max is ranked number 29 in the official World Golf Rankings, and that's the best in his career so far. Of course, his recent Wells Fargo Championship win, second in his career, contributed to this. There's no doubt that he's been outstanding all season, and he's come a long way from being ranked number 1,282 at some point in 2017. Only 5 golfers have had multiple victories while on tour this season, and Max Homa is one of them. The others are Cameron Smith with 2, Sam Burns with 2, Hideki Matsuyama with 2 wins, and Scotty Scheffler with a whopping 4 wins. He's also one of only 2 Cal golfers ranked in the top 30 World Golf Rankings. The other golfer is Colin Morikawa, who is currently number 3 in the world. So how rich is this professional golfer? As of May 2022, Max Homa is worth $5 million, and that's an impressive 22% increase from his net worth in 2021. A huge chunk of his earnings comes from endorsements, and so far, that's about $2.9 million yearly. Max also gains an annual salary of $1 million for participating in several tournaments in different countries, including Qatar, South Africa, China, and the United Arab Emirates. So let's talk about his endorsement deals, as well as this contributes to his somewhat luxurious lifestyle as a professional golfer. In March 2020, Max secured a high-paying partnership with Burns & Wilcox, a well-known independent insurance company. He also joined Canadian golfer Corey Connors on a commercial for the Hawaiian Islands, and we're sure he would have gotten some cool cash on this too. So far, his career earnings are almost $12 million, with several more millions to go. This American professional golfer has active endorsements from Bar Restaurant Concepts, Virtual Golf, and X Golf. It's no secret that his career is pretty young, especially as a 31-year-old golfer, and there's still a lot more he can achieve over the next few years. Meanwhile, as Max continues to rise to dominance in the golfing world, it's time to talk about the woman that has captured his heart just as much as golf. Her name is Lacey Kroom, a real estate agent, licensed realtor, and appraiser in California. This 4-time champ is one of the few golfers who's kept his relationship history a secret, as there's not much information out there about his love life. However, he married Lacey in December 2019, and the couple is expecting their first child, a boy, in November 2022. Outside of golf, Max loves to indulge in a few hobbies, especially as he has a way with words. If you didn't know any better, you would think that he was just another Twitter user that loved to tease players about their golf swings and drop sarcastic comments. So he took his love of words and analysis and turned it into a podcast. In January 2020, this pro golfer started a podcast called Get a Grip with co-host Shane Bacon. So when he's not practicing his swing and cooking up one more surprise for fans at another tournament, you'll find him heavily involved in golf-related discussions on his podcast. With several more PGA Tour championships ahead, we know that Max Homa is not done dishing out lovely surprises for his fans around the world.